Today I'm going to show you how to create your own GPTs. I'm going to walk you through how to do them with ChatGPT, show you a few that I've created myself to create like DALL-E images, YouTube scripts, content creation. First things you want to do when you come over to ChatGPT, you're going to want to log into ChatGPT, and then on the left hand side here you can see Explore. It will bring you to this window here. Here's a few that I've made myself just playing around with this. Then you're going to want to go to create a GPT. Hi, I'll help you build a new GPT. You can say something like, make a creative who helps generate visuals for new products, or make a software engineer who helps me format my code. Saying, what would you like me to make? So you can literally have anything here. So depending on what you want this GPT to do, obviously you will type this in down the bottom here. So just as an example, I'm just going to show you how GPT does this. So what you will see is basically it's updating GPT. So what it's doing in the background is basically going in this configure and it's defining what it should do basically. So once you see this GPT behavior updated, that means it's done it in here. So as you can see, it's wrote out a lot of stuff in here now. Obviously, it's going to give it a name in a second. It's going to give it a description. These two things don't really matter about this GPT other than the fact that you know which one it is. Obviously, you can create a picture here. You can upload or use DALL-E. In the create, it will do that for you. So, and then in here, it's just going to give a basic description of instructions to how this GPT should work, some conversation starters, and then the capabilities. Upload knowledge, which is a bit of knowledge to the chatbot. So if it's about your business, if it's about a script that you wrote or anything like that, you can add those in so that GPT can actually look at it and use that as like a reference. And then you can add actions here, which you can add JSON and all that sort of stuff, but we won't get in that today. So if we go back to the create, you've got, how about we name this GPT Creative Visionary? Does this name work for you, or do you have another name? So here you can say like another name, or you can say, please give me another name, so it'll regenerate one. But we're just going to say yes for this. And now what GPT is going to do is basically create a new profile picture for us. So there you go. It's created a picture. Quite cool. You can ask it to do another one, or you can upload your own by going to configure, as I said. But we're just going to stick with this. So we're just going to say yes again. And now it's going to try and define a bit more about what you want this GPT to do, so you can tell it more stuff. It's quite good because it actually gives you things that you can say as well. So could you describe more about the types of products or projects Create Visionary will be assisting with? This can help in tailoring its responses to be more relevant and specific. So you can say here, if you want, you pick, and GPT will try its best to try and like do whatever. If you have a specific thing in mind, you can do that. But we could just say something like, create the best images possible, high definition. We'll just say that and see what it comes back with. Be really basic with this, or you can put quite a lot in here. I've actually put complete custom instructions from the get-go of creating this. Rather than saying here what I want it to create is in this, I just put a whole custom instruction in here, and then ChatGPT is really great at going, oh, okay, you're on about this, and it just literally configures it straight away. It's pretty cool. So there you go. It's updated the behavior. It's going to say like what you want to emphasize it, etc., etc. You just keep going on with this. It's like this could include avoid certain themes, prioritizing specific styles, etc., etc. You suggest. I'm just going to put. I've just said yes. Basically, I'm just trying to get GPT to make this quickly so that we can have a look at the output, because we want to see what it configures. And then on the right hand side here, you can test. So as you can see, it's like focusing, contemporary and innovative themes, etc., etc., etc. So that's basically how you create one with that. Obviously, depending on what you put in there, you have more of an idea. I'm just sort of winging this a bit because this is just one that I'm just trying to show you how this works. So once you've done that, you will click save at the top here, only me, or you can have this public if you want, and then you confirm that, and that will create your new GPT basically. So I'm just going to tell ChatGPT here to make assumptions. Obviously, you can get this to ask you more stuff if you want to put more input into it, but I'm just obviously doing this around the quickest way. So now ChatGPT has created that. Basically, we can just use one of the custom prompts that it's already made. So let's see what it does. So that's how you create one basically, and then you want to save it up the top here and you just say only me. For some reason I can't save this because it doesn't have a name. So once you click save, it's going to take you straight into this. Basically, you can find it here on the left, and then I've got other ones here that I've created. So just to show you this, let's go with Canvas of Code, for instance. So basically, Canvas of Code is one that I created, which will create images. It can be very simple because of the GPT. I will show you in a second. But so I'm just going to put in a picture of a steak on a plate. Let's see what it comes back with. So it's going to create a image now. So as you can see on the left hand side here, it's going to put in a new chat, which it will name once it's finished this. So as you can see, it's done a picture of a steak on a plate. So there's our dinner. Very good picture. Basically, it's going to give you a little description of what we've made. And then the great thing with what I've created this GPT to do is basically give you 4 more prompts about something that's similar. You can start like playing around with this. So basically, it's a vibrant fruit bowl filled with various colored fruits like strawberries, grapes, and oranges placed on a sunny windowsill. So if you just copy this and you paste this in the bottom here and hit enter, it's going to create the new picture. So as you can see, it's created a vibrant fruit bowl. So you can add as much as you want into the prompt. You don't have to use these again. You can actually write what you want. What you do write in the bottom here will change what ChatGPT comes back with. So let me just show you this. So if we go over to edit, I'm going to make this available as well. It's already on my Ko-fi, so you'll be able to go over there and get this instruction if you want. Obviously, the name of this is Canvas and Code. It created an image for us, Casual DALL-E 3 Assistant for complex visuals. And then here is our instructions. You can read through these in the prompt when I give it you, but basically it's focused on a clear visual description to guide image generation. Avoid abstract metaphors in favor of concrete imagery. Strive for concise yet detailed prompts that capture the essence of the desired image. And then if you go down, it's going to give the structure. Whoops, sorry. So it's going to give you the structure of how it's supposed to write these prompt formats, the medium, etc., etc. Image generation with DALL-E 3. It's going to be like bring concepts to life with vibrant and creative interpretations. Aspect ratios, how many pictures you want it to do. But for some weird reason with DALL-E 3, it only does 1 picture now instead of 4. So you sort of have to repeat the same thing if you want to get another picture of that. But yeah, this is basically what it does. And then you can do your conversation starters again, which these are just what ChatGPT created. And then again, I've put it on web browser and DALL-E image generation. I haven't uploaded any files because there's no point really with image generation, and I haven't added any actions just yet. I will leave this one down in the description so you can get this, so you can play around with this yourself. But yeah, this is how you create them. It's quite straightforward. So if you go back, I've been playing around with the tweet composer. So let's say like create me 4 tweets on AI and why it is so good. So basically what ChatGPT has done here is come back and it's give us 4 tweets, and it's give us a topic, give us a tweet, and then it's give us a tone of what it's actually giving and the engagement goal. So this one's aiming for likes and retweets, retweets and replies, likes and replies, retweets and awareness raising. So depending on what you put in at the start, you can do that, and then you can just literally actually ask it something else. But I'll show you this one again. So we come into configure, and this is a tweet composer specialized in creating Twitter content with a focus on AI automation and IT tips. So basically I can literally just say to it, as I'll show you here, create me a tweet. This is almost like it's got basically custom instructions. So I'm already putting here AI automation and IT tips. Basically I'm just going to put create a tweet. We're just going to hit enter and see what it does. Well, you can see already what it's doing is the future of AI. So this is because this is in here. It's like how AI is evolving, understanding human emotions better, right? It's going to give you the tone, the engagement, the call to action, which is to get followers to share their thoughts on AI's future. Then it's going to give you the tweet, and then it's going to be like new tweet concepts. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what this is basically doing is doing what like the DALL-E 3 was doing, where it gives you a tweet, and then it's going to give you topics and ideas of what else it should do. So, and that was just from me putting create a tweet, because obviously already in here, it's got the information that it needs in order to do this. So this is what is great about GPTs is they're already programmed to do what you want them to do and fine tune to that. The other great thing it did as well is because I already put this in here, it's basically done the conversation starters like suggest a tweet about automation in daily life. So literally we can come back to here and we can just hit this little refresh button, and that will go back to the start. So this is like your testing phase. This will not save unless you want to copy and paste it. Let's say create a tweet with IT security tips, and it's going to go through and do that. So this is how good this is basically. And you can add these or change these, or if you've got tweets already, you could upload knowledge and then ask it to look at the knowledge files of ones that you've already done and basically copy those. So, and then once you finish, you just confirm this and make sure if you've made any changes. If you actually want to use this, you just literally go to tweet composer, and then you will just type it here instead. And then this will actually come up as a conversation. So as you can see here, this was my original steak photo of this testing. Let's go to the top. This is what you get. And as you go down, we get all these different types of photos. I love these. And if you want to download these as well, you just click here and it will literally instantly download, which I absolutely love. And then these are all the pictures that have been designed by my DALL-E 3. Like, here's another crazy one. If you actually click on it, it will make it bigger. But yeah, if you want this, check it out in the description. Let me know in the comments if you want to know anything else, if you've already used this, how you're using this. I know there's a lot of videos out there getting put out there because obviously it's a hype at the moment. But yeah, everyone seems to be talking about like using them on a website and using them for chatbots and things like that. So I just thought I'd show off something a bit different. I do have a voice flow one, which is here as well, which you'll probably be interested in, which is this one that I threw together. We have Flow Architect, which is a voice flow chatbot maker. So for instance, like, create me a lead generation chatbot around fitness. Yeah, so we do that and we hit enter. So there you go. Basically, chat GPT with this GPT has basically just, like, without me even saying, I've just said, like, create me a lead generation chatbot around fitness. I didn't even tell it like voice flow, anything like that, because it's already prompted with this stuff. You know, depending on what you want to do, you can say sales bot, whatever, or a lead generation and sales bot, and it will literally write out the whole flow structure for you. This saves a lot of time, and you can literally just copy and paste this stuff in. If there's something you don't like, you could tell at the bottom to change this bit, or if you want this a bigger flow, you can basically tell it to do that. So this is like the power of these GPTs. I'm going to be doing a lot more with them, and I really hope you like this video today. So don't forget to follow, don't forget to like, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.